Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Here we are in Rishikesh, which is the gateway to the Himalayas, where for countless thousands of years pilgrims have started their journey up to Badrinath. I just came out of the beautiful temple of Radha and Krishna here in Madhuban in Rishikesh, which is now very famous in the modern Rishikesh area. Most of the temples around here, of course, there are ashrams of different sadhus, but this is particularly one of Radha and Krishna. So Badrinath is the place of Lord Narayana. Haridwar is the gateway to Lord Hari. And practically, after going to Haridwar, everyone comes to Rishikesh. And from here on, it's up, 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 all the way to the lotus feet of Lord Badri Vishal in Badrinath. Bhagavan Narayan's eternal consort Lakshmi Devi took the form of a Badri tree to provide shelter to Narayan Rishi. Being pleased with Lakshmi, Narayan declared that whoever in future will perform austerity or give charity at this sacred place will have their desires and spiritual objects fulfilled. The name Badrinath derives from the fruit of the Badri tree, which in modern Hindi is called bear and is still popular in India. Badrinath is a name of Lord Narayana, the Supreme Lord. The temple of Badrinath nestles between the two mountains Nara and Narayana, above which towers the mighty Nilakanta peak. Worship has been conducted at this temple since time immemorial, although during the period of Buddhist influence in India, during that period the worship was suspended. Later the worship was restored by Sri Adi Shankaracharya, the famous propagator of Advaita philosophy. Many temples in Badrinath have come and gone, either having succumbed to severe snowfall or having been destroyed by the raging current of the Ganga. In front of the temple is the Tapta Kund, or hot pond. It's a natural hot spring that purifies the body and the mind and gives relief from the chilly climate of Badrinath. The present simple wooden structure is about 200 years old. Night lends special enchantment to the temple area. The Ganga here is called the Alakananda. She forcefully gushes past on the way to the ocean 2,500 kilometers away. Near to Badrinath is Vyasa Gufa, the cave of the great Vyasa Deva. This is of monumental importance because here the great sage Vyasadeva 5,000 years ago compiled all the Vedic literature, which forms the basis of India's incomparable and ancient spiritual traditions. Close to Vyasa Gufa is the cave of Ganesh, who transcribed Vyasadeva's dictation. Saraswati Udgam is where the goddess Saraswati appeared in this world. 5,000 years ago also, the famous Pandava brothers passed by this way on their journey to heaven, as described in Mahabharata. This temple of Tripura Sundari is connected with the wife of the Pandavas, known as Draupadi. The path of the Pandavas is today marked by something rather mundane. India's last tea stall, and just a little ahead, is the border with Tibet. The route back down from Badrinath follows Alakananda and other branches of the Ganga. 5 confluences of these branches on the way down are called the Pancha Prayaga, and they're all very sacred places at which bathing, meditating on the deity, giving charity, or any such religious activities bestow great piety. First is Vishnu Prayag, which is said to be the place where Maharaj Pandu, the father of the Pandavas, performed austerities and where the 5 Pandava sons were born. Next is Nandaprayag, where the Nandakini river arises and joins the Alaknanda. The name of Nandaprayag is derived from one king called Nanda, who performed severe austerity in this place. Karnaprayag is the place where Karna, the famous anti-hero of the Mahabharata, performed austerity. Rudraprayag is where the river Mandakini joins the Alaknanda. Here there is a temple for Rudra Shiva. Lord Shiva is said to have performed austerity here. The last of these 5 prayags is called Deva Prayag. Here the Alaknanda and Bhagirathi rivers merge, and from here, according to the local people, the actual Ganga begins. Before this, the river is known as Alaknanda. At this place, Lord Brahma, Maharaj Dasharat, and Bhagavan Sri Rama are said to have performed austerity, and a mutt installed by Sri Adi Shankaracharya is also here. A deity of goddess Ganga overlooks Devaprayag. Local priests perform an arti ceremony to worship Ganga Devi. 2 local priests explain the glories of this holy land. Devaprayag twinkles beautifully at night. Back on the plains at Rishikesh, famous for its innumerable ashrams,
ashrams on the north bank are reached by this footbridge called Lakshman Jhula. The best view of Haridwar is from a cable car. Actually, that's our little pilgrimage to Badrinath. This one is called Paramarth, which means the highest goal, that which is spiritual. A little further downstream is Haridwar, which means the door to God. Here enthusiastic devotees congregate on the bank of the Ganga called Hari Ki Puri. Bathing in the Ganga is always refreshing and is certainly a greatly pious activity also. Evening is time for a spectacular arati ceremony and sending burning lamps of worship downstream. That's our little pilgrimage to Badrinath complete. Actually going there is a lot more strenuous and demanding than watching it on a screen, but of course one gets a lot more benefit from personally going. So if you like seeing all these scenes of Badrinath and Ganga and Haridwar and Rishikesh, we invite you. You please also go sometime and be benefited by personally visiting these sacred lands. Jai Shri Badrinath, Jai Shri Ganga Mai. Thank you and Hare Krishna.
back at Haridwar after a long journey up and back. It's been physically very tiring, but spiritually very rewarding and nourishing. This is Haridwar, the entrance to the land of Hari. Our journey starts with Ganga. We go with Ganga all the way. At Badrinath there's also Ganga. We come back with Ganga also. And here Ganga's eternal journey goes on and on. She enters the great land of Bharatavarsha, having joined together with 5 tributary rivers at the 5 prayags, and she flows on down to purify the whole land of Bharatvarsha. So for us it's entrance to the land of Hari with the blessings of Mother Ganga, and we must go back to our daily duties wherever they may be. But we pray that we always remember and have the blessings of Mother Ganga and of Lord Badri Vishal as we go on with our journey through this material world. Jai Ganga Mai Ki Jai.